Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to build a fully functional register and login system using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, and MySQL from the start to finish. By the end, you will have a working user authentication system for real-world projects. Let's get started! First, let's set up our project structure. Create a folder. Open the folder in the Visual Studio and create a file which is index.html. Let's begin with index.html. This will have both register and login forms. Doc type HTML, it will declares this as an HTML5 document. HTML lang is -code en defines the language as English. Meta chars at UTF-8 ensures support for special character. Meta name viewport content with device with initial scale of 1.0 makes it responsible for mobile devices. The title, which is register and login system, set the page title. Link rel style sheet href styles CSS links to the CSS file. Script defines scripts GS script loads the JavaScript after the page loads. Creating the registration form. Div class double quotation container ID double quotation sign up creates a sign up section. Form method double quotation post action double quotation register.php send form data to register.php via post. Input type double quotation text name double quotation f name placeholder double quotation also first name required text input for the first name. And same with the email input ensuring valid format. Also in the password input kept hidden. Also in the submit button for registration. And button ID double quotation sign in button already have an account. Sign in, close the button to switch to the login form. The login form. Div class double quotation container ID double quotation sign in style double quotation display none. The login form is hidden initially and everything else works similarly to the sign up form. Create a file script.js JavaScript for form switching and interaction. Document.add event lister parenthesis double quotation DOM content loaded function parenthesis close and open bracket ensure the JavaScript runs only after the HTML is fully loaded. Let's sign up button document.get element by ID parenthesis double quotation sign up button semicolon finds the sign up button so we can add an event lister to it. Let sign in button is equal to document.get element by ID parenthesis sign in button find the sign in button to allow switching between forms. Let sign up form document.get element by ID parenthesis sign up double quotation sign up finds the sign up form container to show and hide it when needed. Let's sign up form document.get element by ID parenthesis double quotation sign in find the sign in form container to show and hide it when needed. Sign up button dot add event lister parenthesis double quotation click function parenthesis close and open curly bracket. When the sign up button is clicked, the sign up form is shown display black. The sign in form is hidden display none. Sign in button dot event lister parenthesis click function parenthesis curly and open bracket. When the sign-in button is clicked, the sign-in form is shown, display or black. The sign-up form is hidden, display none. Create a file style.css universal selector applies style to all elements on the page. Property margin value of 0. Property padding value of 0 removes default browser spacing. Property box sizing value border back ensure padding and borders don't affect element width. Property font family value Poppins set the text style to Poppins. Selector body set the gradient body to that smoothly transition from light pink to dark blue. Uses linear gradient to write color 1, color 2, color 3 creates a horizontal gradient. This gives a modern colorful appearance to the login page. There is the selector. Let's make a declaration. Background value of FFCBCB. So set a soft pink background for the form. Property width value 450 px. The form width is pixel at 450 pixel. Value 1.5 rem. Add the space inside the form to separate elements. Property margin value 50 px. Auto centers the form horizontally. Property border radius value 10 px. Round the corner for a smooth look. Property back shadow value 0, 20 px, 35 px, RGBA 001, 0.9. Add a shadow effect to make the form pop. Form declaration property margin value 0.2 rem. Add spacing inside the form. Property dot form title selector font size 1.5 rem increases text size. Property font weight value bold makes it bold. Property text align value centers the title. Input declaration property color value FBA8A8A set text color to a soft red. Property width value 100%. Ensure input fields to take full width of the form. Property background color value transparent removes background color blending with the form. Property border bottom value 1 px solid 757575 create an underline effect. Property padding left value 1.5 rem. Add spacing inside the input field. Label declaration property color value of 7575 set label to color gray. Property position value relative allows moving the label above the input. Property left 1.2 em value move the label slightly to the right. Property top value negative 1.3 em position label above the input field. Transition the property the value is 0.3 gives all smooth animation when interacting. Third, recover password. Click the declaration right align text align right. Changes color on the hover. Color is the property, value is the blue. Button declaration is property border radius value 5 px blue button with rounded corners. Property background value 07001f turns dark on hover. Before starting, we need a local server to run PHP and MySQL. SAMP is a free and easy to use software that includes Apache for PHP, MySQL for database. Download and install SAMP. Go to https://apachefriends.org/index.html. Download SAMP for Windows, Mac, or Linux depending on your OS operating system. Open the downloaded file and install SAMP by the following setup wizard. Start Apache and MySQL. Open SAMP control panel. Click Start for Apache to run PHP. Click Start for MySQL to manage the database. Now your local server is running. The database where we will store user information. Open PHP MyAdmin. Open your browser and go to http localhost php myadmin. Click the database. Type user system as database name. Click create. Inside the user system database, go to SQL tab and run this query. Create table user ID integer 11 auto increment primary key, first name bachar 50 not null, middle name bachar 50, last name bachar 50 not null, email bachar 100 not null, password bachar 255 not null. Created a timestamp default current timestamp. What each column does: ID unique ID for every user, first name, middle name, and last name stores username, email stores the username, password stores the user encrypted password, create add automatically save the date and time when the user registered. Table is now created. We will now create the PHP file needed for registering and logging in user. Create a file called dbconnect.php and paste this. This file connects PHP to MySQL. If the connection fails, it will display an error. Now let's create register.php to handle user sign up. Include the database connection gets user input from the form, $_post method, hashes encrypts the password using password _hash parenthesis, insert data into the MySQL table. Now user can register. Now let's create login PHP to authenticate users. Checks if the user exists in database, verify the password using password _verify parenthesis, start a session when the login is successful. Now let's test the system. Register a user, open some control panel and start apt and MySQL. Open the browser and go to http localhost / the name of your project or the folder, fill in the form and register a user, log in with the user, go to enter the email and password used in registration. If correct, you will see login successful. Step 8, logout system. Now, user can log out. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have questions, drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching. Happy coding!